I was saying that was the day I truly felt the forces of good and evil. Because the right stage was FKA Twigs doing all the demon summoning. I don't know what it sounded nice.
Sure,
it's great. Yeah. And then on the other side was Kamasi.
Oh,
and it was blue. It was the two colors. Yeah. It looked like heaven and hell. And it was like, which performance do you want to see? Fork in the road, young man. And I was like, yeah, bad bitches. And then I went to...
You chose evil?
FKA.
Damn.
No, I went to the Heavenly Horns.
Kendrick will be shaking his damn head at you.
I know. No, I went to the Heavenly Horns. I was like, it sounded too good. It sounded like harmony in the soul. Yeah. I was like, shout out to Kamasi. What's his name?
Kamasi something. Kamasi Washington. I'm glad you said that. I was going to say Kamasi Williams. I was like, I don't think that's right. It's Kamasi Washington. Me and Quincy were talking about before you came. Quincy was telling me about his friend saw the documentary that I haven't seen yet for UFO heads, people who know the truth, like me. Quincy,
the government.
A skeptic.
Yeah, it's the government.
Said his friend, who's also a skeptic, called him, said he's no longer a skeptic because he watched that doc. So what we got to...
Because he watched moving images?
Because we...
Your friend is
Ashton, how many things have you learned? How much of your worldview... Ashton, how much of your worldview has been built off of documentaries?
Honestly, not a lot. Honestly,
really?
Lupe said...
Memes.
Lupe said, I can't trust America after watching Zeitgeist. I watched Zeitgeist. You know what? That was probably the only time my life changed.
No way.
That was probably after that. The whales.
So you're saying you got a Lupe Fiasco-based worldview?
Yeah, I do, but not anymore. But I grew out of that because now my mind is truly expanded. I truly feel that you guys are falling for one of the
we're gonna have
craziest
a day. I'm gonna have you and Quincy and John O'Donnell over, and we're going to watch that documentary. I haven't seen it either. I don't need all of this info. I've seeked out this truth on my own. I don't need it to be all compiled into a nice arc of a high-budget documentary. Sure. I found this shit on my own. So I'm just saying, you got to listen to me and Joe Rogan on some things.
It's going to start with
some things.
Starts with, it's going to one of them documentaries that starts off with that fucking goofy-ass music that's trying to scare you. Doo-doo.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like,
look, I love UFOs. So I watch all the documentaries they got on streaming. Most of them are terrible. Most of them are what you're describing, but I still watch it out of love for just the spirit of it. But I'm telling you, and isn't this crazy?
I want to be a UFO. It's crazy. You think I don't want to be an alien? Nigga, I love constellations.
I love space. You haven't put in the work, my brother.
Listen, I'm all the way. I'm 99. Look, I'm all in on space.
I'm all in on space.
Except,
look at me. I'm gambling my credibility right now.
Show me an alien. Stop fucking edging us. These advanced flying crafts do not make me. I can fathom a world where scientists figure out how to build vehicles that alter physics. I'm not going to be like, whoa, that can only be humans could never. No, I don't think that. I genuinely do think.
Have you put in the work? No, you haven't. No, you haven't. You haven't even watched one goddamn documentary.
Nigga, they have been doing... Okay, first off, let's talk about disclosure. We got to get this goddamn cop podcast. I can't believe I'm the one being the rational mind on this fucking podcast right now.
It's rational.
What the hell?
All you got to do... all listeners, look into all the militaries around the world whose high-level pilots all say that there's stuff flying around that are not made by humans.
I agree.
Look at all the mass sightings around the world where thousands and thousands of people have talked about the things up in the sky. All me and so many brave documentarians are trying to tell you is that there are things flying around the sky that humans don't understand.
I believe
that's it.
I know there are. I know that there are, and that's one. That should be a much larger story. I mean, people, this whole disclosure, this soft disclosure that's been happening, where just like every time Iran close the Strait of Hormuz, we get to USA.gov does an info dump.
No, I mean this is a huge anti-alien logical fallacy that you're I'm falling to. Every time there's some alien news, everyone points out to the thing happening in the news. Like, oh, it's a distraction from this thing Donald Trump is doing, as if Donald Trump only does crazy stuff when there's a document drop.
But it would have a lot more credibility.
Look at me, listeners. Listen to me.
It would have
flawlessly destroying Ashton in this battle of wits and logic when it comes to alien disclosure. So you don't be like Ashton. Don't be like John O'Donnell. Can you imagine our biggest conspiracy theory friend doesn't even believe in UFOs?
I'm the second biggest conspiracy theory friend, and I don't believe in UFOs.
It's a shame.
I think it's you're falling for the most obvious. First off, to your point of
you know what you are? You're not my biggest conspiracy theorist friend, but you are my biggest optimist friend. You have heart. You like to look in the sky and see a bright
UFOs,
future.
actually.
And you're not seeing that there could be aliens?
Because, it sounds pretentious as hell.
And also, you're not going to see bodies, all right? Obviously, you would send a drone to another planet before you
If I believe in aliens, before I believe in a fucking alien, I believe in like an intellect, like an intelligence. I'll believe in a spacefaring intelligence before I believe in like a.
Bro, what are you talking about? Spacefaring intelligence?
I don't know. Like
what are you talking
about? Like intelligence outside in space.
Listeners, this is whose side you're on.
Like an interdimensional, not even space.
Dimensions?
Yeah, I do.
Dimensions.
Yeah, I told you, I'm also crazy, nigga. I just don't believe.
No pilots around the world who say that they've seen dimensions in the sky, but there are so many that have just said we've seen objects flying around that humans can't make.
There are tons of scientists. Every scientist will tell you about how dimensions work and how if you're how we're in the third dimension if we put our finger on a piece of paper or something on
that is theoretical mathematics.
Yeah,
that's not X-Men. That's not Nightcrawler disappearing and going to a different dimension and coming back.
I believe in a theoretical mathematic of another of entities living on another plane of existence, diving into ours.
How
before
can you
I believe in
that
Neptune,
and not this?
because this one is so obvious.
What's obvious?
Okay, Jaffer, you can let me speak.
Sorry, you're right. You're right. Listeners, I'll give them that one.
Your whole point earlier, where you're like, the classic UFO disinformation, where they say, look at Iran, and it's like, yeah, because...
Dude, don't do such a perfect impression of me. You're going to confuse the listeners.
I literally, well, if I did, never mind, I'm not going to, I don't want to muddy my point here.
Don't want to bring up the Apu discussion we were just talking about? You should hear Ashton is a perfect impression. It's uncanny. A perfect impression of me / Apu. You would not believe that it's not me / Apu.
I'm not muddying my point here with a fucking Apu impression. Okay, give me the fucking sidetrack.
This is how you win an argument. You start throwing shit at them, and then they're confused.
If everybody, your whole point about they use, look at Iran as the most, like, what's the word? The most number one tool people use to dismiss UFOs in the sky. They go, that's just a distraction.
Yeah.
They're just, okay, why hasn't there been a single time we've been able to focus as a society all on Iran at one point, or all on mass shootings, or all on this? This problem seems so serious. We're apparently being told other creatures have invaded our planet, and they've been telling us this, I mean, obviously for decades, but there has been a genuine effort, like a genuine, put this into their brains for the past like 2 to 3 years of like, since William Barr, Trump's first presidency, when Will Barr came on, gave an announcement, also during a fucking time of crisis where people were like, we need to focus on this, this, and that, William Barr comes on TV and goes, we have off-world vehicles. William Barr, by the way, the guy whose father, this sounds crazy, but it is genuinely the connections that exist. William Barr's father was the guy who prosecuted Ghislaine Maxwell's father. I think I'm not gonna get the details correct on this, but Ghislaine Maxwell's father.
I don't believe in Epstein. I only believe in UFOs. But anyways, keep going with your crazy conspiracy theory.
My whole thing is the elite, the leaders, Epstein, who dropped a bunch of files, who fucking made 4chan and started QAnon with fucking Steve Bannon. These people who are like using behavioral psychology and social medias to fucking just control the masses, get them to do Jan 6, get people to be entrenched in culture wars so they can take power. I'm just saying, those guys, they're the ones also disseminating the UFO information.
But they're not.
But they're the ones in
You're
government
looking
power.
through a tiny peephole, Ashton. Like there are governments all around the world that acknowledge this. Just a simple fact. And I'm not saying that there's aliens here or anything
Then
like that.
why aren't
I'm
they
just
making
saying
more
the
noise?
simple fact that there are things flying around the sky that we don't know what they are.
I hear you, and I've been hearing that whole thing this past, like I said, 4, 5, 6 years, however long it's been going on. Why aren't they making that a matter of public?
They are. And lo and behold, the public sitting right in front of us right now can't accept the truth when it's right in front of them.
Dr. Fauci can lie.
They're too scared. They're too scared.
I'm not going to get another Fauci out, but I just think that the governments of our world, they disagree on
the UN?
They disagree on so much.
Oh, the governments of our world.
Yeah, they disagree, but I do think they all have, not all, but like I just think that the big forces, the big superpowers, have black sites where they work on R&D, advanced technology for warfare, and now they have all these fucking flying around drones like proliferated like crazy. And they're all, I saw this thing just move. All these pilots from all these militaries being like, whoa, crazy. I saw this thing. And maybe, just maybe, it's the governments of the world who are using their black site research and doing a hidden war while also doing a psychological war on the people. I don't fucking know. Until I see an alien, you're not going to get me to believe in fucking an alien.
That's fine. But will you at least... promise. You don't have to promise. That's too intense.
To watch this.
Will you at least be like, all right, I'll come over.
I'll watch it. You know what?
Quincy, I'm not going to hold you to it, but I will hold you and John to it.
This is what called being a fucking friend. I'm
Yeah.
come on and watch this goofy ass documentary for this nigga.
This is the definition of being my friend.
And be like,
this is friendship with me. That's a sacrifice. Look, you get a lot out of it. I will be a good friend to you, but it's not free. The friendship is not free. There is a price you pay, and this is the price.
Listen, I'm not going to act like I haven't brought my own kooky things to this friendship. I haven't eaten for days at points. There have been points where everybody's like, you should get food, man. Nah, man, I'm connecting with God, the inner alien.
Yeah.
The real alien, inner space.
I'm going through a food cleanse right now where I don't eat food for an entire week.
It's called fasting, the Ramadan, nigga.
I know about that's how Ashton calls Muslims.
The Ramadan niggas don't even know. You mean it to them? Okay.
I know that because you were like saying, no, it's fasting. I'm like, I know what fasting is. You don't have to explain fasting.
No, but what I'm doing right now is I'm not eating. So, but you gotta understand. Oh yeah, but for some reason, everyone made me feel like a big dickhead because I'm not fasting for.
No, because you were like, dude, I have these headaches. I'm like, oh yeah, have some ibuprofen. Oh, I can't consume anything for the next 5 days on this fast. But man, this headache is really making this fast hard.
Turns out I was dehydrated and I needed electrolytes. But now I fast smart. I drink water. I add a little electrolytes to it. I'll be crystal clear mentally. Tuned in for Jaffer's bullshit about aliens.
All I'm saying, folks, there's stuff in the sky. Militaries don't know what they are.
I like to think of the Jungian concept of space. Like I believe in like space, but also I believe.
That's a good start. You believe in space.
So let's just meet halfway.
Okay.
I believe in space.
That's good. That's good.
Do I think aliens can travel here? First off, humans can't even travel. We can't even space travel. We'll never be able to. Radiation, there's only a limit we can go to. How the fuck can aliens get to us? We can't even get to them. Nah, I don't. Sorry, dog. We gotta talk about cops, bro.
Yeah, just imagine like space aliens with better technology.
Speaking of unidentified flying objects, bullets at the people from cops.
That's good. That's a good. Oh, dude, hell of a segue. Almost made this 5-hour-long intro about aliens worth it.
I didn't even. The funny part is, normally I'll start the podcast off with some bullshit. I will admit, and you guys don't even see it. You don't even see it. That should be getting cut.
Oh, that's true. I'm like, because I'm just going like, what did we just talk about? And I'm like, in the mic, I'm like, Andrea, cut that.
But we're keeping this one in, apparently.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. We might not.
Because no, keep it in. I want them to know.
Yeah.
I'm being fucking silenced on.
I'm not saying that Donald Trump is a reptile from space. I'm just saying there's stuff in the skies.
I think the reptilians
that are
real.
unidentified.
I think reptilians are real.
That is what pisses me off. Is that Ashton does believe in reptiles and secret dimensions.
I do. I don't think when people say reptilians, I don't think aliens. I think
reptilians.
The reptilian brain, people who operate from a reptilian lens.
Okay, that's a metaphoric, but yes.
But that's what I think. I think that that's what I think. Literally everything is. People get caught up fucking metaphors. I really do think people are like the QAnon people. They've taken spiritual metaphors for like enlightenment, and they turned it real. Like when people will use spaces, like they'll write like let's just say, I'll make up a name, Super Zion. I'm writing a Bible. I'm calling it Super Zion. People will read my Bible and go, that's a place. But really, what I refer to as Super Zion is a genuine like state of mind, a metaphor for like, this is my heaven. This is utopia. I'm using that. Anyway, that's religion. That's
and so when a pilot is flying in the sky, he's like, there's a metaphor up here that I can't identify. Can someone please put a name on this metaphor?
When a
that
pilot is
zip,
flying
zap, zip,
in the
I
sky,
can't find
he's seeing fucking Belarus's UFO program. Is that the place, Belarus?
Yeah.
Okay, good. He's seeing their UFO program in the sky, and he's mapping it. He's seeing the advanced fucking aerial program and mapping it to decades worth of fucking alien collective consciousness, all the shit we have about aliens since fucking Roswell.
Yeah.
So those the advanced fucking UFOs they saw in 1950, 1947 when Area 51 happened, it looked like fucking the Wrights brother type UFO. Now you look at these drones, they also just so happen in the span of these years have technology to only be slightly more ever advanced than the current technology we have. All right. Guys, we fucking gotta talk about
I'll be the last word on it. I'll let Ashton have the last word, and we will only cut some of that. All right. Now we're done.
It's gonna be so funny when we turn the podcast on and it's just Jaffer talking and it just cuts.
I'll only cut your part of the conversation, just me ranting. Andrew, can you do that? Andrew, look into that. Andrew, look into that. That actually sounds pretty good.
Thanks for agreeing with.
Ashley couldn't be here for the intro today, folks. All right, now let's do the intro. Now, all right, that was good. That was good.
Now, if you said Sasquatch,
thank you. So you don't believe in Sasquatch? I found those two things.
Hairy niggas. Oh my god. Government fucking constructed hairy niggas? Yes.
All right, if you're still listening, we found the two things Ashton doesn't believe in: UFOs and Sasquatch.
I believe in the ideas of them as myths, as urban legends. I don't believe them as in.
But Ashton does believe in literally everything else.
I do. Let me be real about on this Sasquatch thing.
Okay. The floor is yours.
Sasquatch, Loch Ness. Fuck it, they can exist.
Yeah,
that seems like a hairy. That just seems like in line with a primate.
Did you know this? So here's a real fact. Yeah. Yes, that is me. Did you know that in like the colonial era, when Africa was being colonized, the British did not believe in gorillas. They literally thought that these are myths, because they
gorillas?
Yes, because one, they hadn't seen them yet with their own eyes. God. And two, they thought that these African, they thought they were idiot, they were racist. They thought they didn't believe the Africans, the local Africans telling them these stories about the gorillas. So for like many, many years, they refused to believe in gorillas. And then turns out gorillas are real.
That's so racist.
Not that I believe in the Loch Ness Monster.
Black people trying to explain gorillas to white people. No, there's big monkeys out there. And the white people are like, yeah.
Oh my God, I don't know what to do with this riff. is yours. Keep going. You have to commandeer this riff that you started. I'm not. It's you. This is you on your own.
This is actually funner.
Don't look at me. I'm not. This is not a ping pong on this thing that you just said. This is just you. This is you by yourself playing with nobody. You're playing a solo game right now.
Don't let me finish the joke.
I'm not gonna finish the joke.
Why? Do we even do a podcast anymore?
Yes. All right, we're starting, folks. Okay, we have a podcast.
What a jarring juxtaposition.
Bro, I brought up a relevant, interesting fact. I don't know what you did. I don't know what you did to that. But now I think we should just start the podcast.
We gotta do another 40 minutes on it.
No. Now I think we have somewhat of a responsibility here.
All right, let me wipe
So
let me actually.
yeah, Ashton, wipe your tears, your sweat, your blood.
Yikes. Okay.
So,
all right.
we are starting the show now, and we start, as always, with the headline roundup. Here are some of the things police in America did this week. Cop in Aurora, Colorado is indicted for fatally shooting an unarmed man in the head and chest. R.I.P. Rajon Belt Stubblefield.
ICE cops in New Jersey have another man die in their custody. R.I.P. Edwin Giovanni Lopez Cornejo.
Cop in Mohave Valley, Arizona, tases a man as he's pumping his gas, causing him to catch on fire.
ICE cop in San Antonio is charged with assaulting his neighbor.
Cop in East Lansing, Michigan, is on video punching a handcuffed woman in the face.
Jail cop in Cherokee County, South Carolina, has been arrested for sexually assaulting an inmate.
Cop in Alliance, Ohio, is charged with child endangerment after punching a 4-year-old.
Cop in Lane County, Oregon, is charged with sending sexually explicit messages to a child.
Cop in Hillsborough County, Florida, is arrested for child molestation.
Police chief in Hillsborough, Oregon, is charged with sexual abuse.
Cop in Stafford County, Virginia, has been charged with possession of child sex abuse material.
Cop in Dallas is suspended for taking a female officer's phone and sending her intimate photos to himself.
Cop in Nebraska was arrested for touching himself and possessing a firearm while sitting in a college classroom.
Cop in Bell, California, has been charged with placing a GPS tracker on his ex-girlfriend's car.
Cop in Mooresville, North Carolina, is arrested for using flock cameras to track her boyfriend's ex-wife.
Cop in Brentwood, Missouri, is caught using flock cameras to stalk his ex-wife, and he's charged with no crime.
Cop in Lano, Texas, is arrested for domestic violence.
Cop in Atlanta is arrested for domestic violence.
Cops in Chicago shoot a dog.
Cop in Yorktown, New York, shoots a dog.
And cop in San Antonio shoots a dog.
How you gonna shoot a dog in Yorktown?
Yeah.
Too close to Yorkie. I don't like it. That's they hood, nigga.
My favorite part of reading these headlines is that, you know, Ashton, he goes in blind reading them. And then sometimes there's like a pause before Ashton reads the next one. And I know it's because he's processing the words he just read.
Or the words you just fucking said.
The words that someone just said, yeah. The words that I just said, yeah.
Because the taser one, I was like, oh my God, why would you taser somebody at a fucking gas station? That's how you blow somebody up. And then you're like, and then he set on fire. And I'm like, yeah, well.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
and what he was, I almost don't want to talk about it because I don't have the article on me. I don't quite remember, but I remember this. It was something that was like a non-issue. Like they had previously kind of a rude back and forth, and then he later like saw him at getting gas at a gas station.
What?
And then just went and kind of confronted him. So there wasn't really any like crime investigation at place.
The cop did that.
Yes, the cop recognized him from like kind of just a rude interaction they had earlier. Something like that. Don't quote me on that, but I know there was not like any sort of a crime taking place. It was all completely an unnecessary interaction in the first place.
Cops cannot have street beef.
Yeah.
That's just unfair.
Yeah.
That's unfair.
And it's like, the article mentioned, like, it's literally written in their policy, as it should be, to not use tasers around flammable shit, like at a gas station pump.
That is basic, just human knowledge.
Yes.
That's just common knowledge, common sense. You don't light a cigarette. You don't bust out a fucking electric taser next to pumping gas, flammable chemical combustion. It's a literal catalyst for a chemical combustion. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
That is like some Grand Theft Auto.
And it actually is in their policy. Usually cops will do some like random insane thing that you've never thought of, you know, like that guy, like the cops in Phoenix, I think this also was in Arizona. It's always in Arizona, that like melted that guy's skin into the pavement. And then they were like, well, there's nothing in our policy. And they're like, all right, now we wrote some new policy. This actually was already in their policy.
Literally, there's nothing in the rule books that says a dog can't be an ICE agent or whatever the fuck it be. There are dog ICE agents, but you get the joke. Everybody. There's no that can't be your logic by justifying rules. That's just like, oh well, if the founders of the Constitution didn't write it in the framer said nothing about me dragging your face across. But yeah, okay. No, there's the flock story. I know we got the flock.
Yeah, we'll be talking about flock. Everyone's talking about flock. Cops every week are getting caught stalking people on flock, as we just saw in the headlines.
We've been doing this podcast forever, and we talk about flock forever. I'm not gonna lie. When we first started talking about flock, that shit was depressed. That shit was. I mean, it's just a depressing subject. But goddamn, I was just like, dude, we are truly walking. It feels like nobody is doing anything. How is our podcast the first time I've really like engaged with flock?
Yes, the fact that we are in a new era of mass surveillance.
Yeah,
but now people are talking about it, which is great.
It's not even no. It's past talking about it. It's people are doing shit,
which is a great segue for our first story. But before we get there, a couple things. First, again, I said this last week for all of our loyal listeners. We appreciate y'all, but I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss on how to get this fucking podcast out there. So I'm asking y'all to do some specific things if you don't mind. This week, please, if you haven't, write a review and give us 5 stars. That should help. Appreciate y'all.
Share the clips on IG. They're doing good. They're doing good this week.
Yeah, they were. Before we go into our main stories, quick update on a previous story that we covered that did end up going viral, which was the hilarious one-armed woman who got pulled over by a cop.
You saw me texting?
Exactly.
You saw me texting with my right arm?
Yes.
She did that.
And he still gave her a ticket. Ticket got dismissed. But now we have an update on the story. Whatever happened to that bullheaded cop whose ego was so big he refused to acknowledge his own eyes and gave a woman with no right arm a ticket for texting with a right arm?
Ironically, he lost all his limbs in a tragic. It's very cosmic irony.
He was not punished with a grenade. His punishment that he got, that we now know, verbal reprimand. Guy said, his chief said, hey, don't do that shit again.
What a slap to the face to this lady who.
And that would be ironic. Yeah.
I know. I was, but then okay. Sure. Anyway.
Yeah. Why are we making jokes about her?
I don't know.
Sorry. We accidentally pointed our jokes in the wrong direction. Sorry. We're too quick on the draw sometimes.
I'm more disassociated.
We're comedians. We have no real morals. We have no ethics.
That's actually the most honest. It's not that I'm.
You know how comedians are the worst sect of the population?
Here's the truth. I'm actually a good person.
He is.
But racist and bad people have ruined comedy because when I want to tell my stupid juvenile joke and be just kidding, my little dumb racist joke,
they're like, you should go and kill Tony.
Or they'll be like, either go and kill Tony. I'm like, I'd rather kill myself. Or they'll be like, I'm actually proliferating, like helping racism spread. And I just wanted to tell a racist joke.
Yeah.
I ain't want to do all that.
He just wanted to do a couple one-arm jokes.
Just wanted to make fun of a fat kid.
Yeah.
But now, my little nephew, he's all upset.
Yeah.
He's a fat kid. But
yeah.
You gotta watch.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. Gotta watch who you point your jokes at, guys. That's what that was about.
But let's start our podcast, finally. First story, it's about flock, and we're going to Blount County, Tennessee.
Shit, I've been in Blount County, nigga. Shit. Mayor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, aren't you the mayor? You're the mayor of Blount County,
Mayor
Tennessee.
of Blount County, Tennessee.
I was about to say, you should know about
A
this.
lot of homicides. A lot of.
Very really absentee mayor here at Blount County.
Our graduation rate is could use a little lifting in Blount County.
Blount County mayor late to yet another press conference.
Blount County mayor seen partying with Eric Adams.
So, reading here from KTVB headline: U.S. congressional candidate arrested in Tennessee after shooting at multiple flock license plate readers. Officials with the Maryville Police Department and the Blount County Sheriff's Office in Tennessee said a U.S. congressional candidate has been charged with shooting at multiple ALPR cameras in Blount County. They said Adam Lee Heimerman. Remember his name, folks.
Oh, we will.
Adam, did I say his name right? Adam Lee Heimerman, 37, of Lenoir City, was served with warrants for 4 counts of felony vandalism and arrested. Officials said they first discovered the damage to the ALPRs on July 25th, prompting both agencies to work together to investigate the vandalism. After his arrest, investigators said Heimerman admitted he used a gun to shoot 4 ALPR systems between July 14th and July 22nd. Officials said 3 of these camera systems were in Blount County and 1 was in Maryville. Blount County is south of Knoxville in East Tennessee. Heimerman is also currently running as an independent for Tennessee's 2nd Congressional District in the U.S. House. Officials added that evidence shows Heimerman accessed one of the systems in Blount County from the, quote, property of a house of worship while people were attending church services. In a release, officials said Heimerman is being held in the Blount County Correctional Facility on bonds totaling $40,000. His hearing, they said, is set for 1:30 p.m. on August 5th in Blount County.
Free him.
Yeah.
As mayor of Blount County, I'd like to say he gets my endorsement.
Yeah.
First off, make him. He's president.
And your
Blount.
pardon.
And and if he needs a partner in crime,
and associate.
If you need a nigga out there, you know what I'm saying, to hold that thing for you when you out there pointing at the flock. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is politics.
Yeah.
This is real life praxis. Is that what that word is?
I think, yes. Yes, it is.
You were implementing your fucking...
He's not just sitting there reading the Communist Manifesto.
He's shooting flock cameras. Fuck it.
With a shotgun,
They
too.
have, because, damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that's so
With
cool.
a shotgun, yeah.
Dude, that's so...
Yeah. That's the real Punisher,
And
right?
how you know you're like, how he's like, he knew he was going to jail, because you ain't shooting that with a shotgun.
Yeah.
And keeping it on the low. Like, you're trying to be sneaky about it, secretive. You got
Yeah.
a fucking shotgun. But, yes, this guy's...
Yeah.
It's so funny being a leftist in politics, because it's just like, damn, dude.
Well, wait, sorry, finish your thought. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Finishes my thought. It's just guns are cool.
Yeah.
We need extensive gun laws in this country. Because they're so fucking cool. Everybody would grab one and we'd all have like...
Yeah, I like, this guy's running as an independent, but it's very clear he's not a liberal. He's a conservative.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This is conservative sort of activism, I guess, because come on now. Come on now, folks. What's a liberal gonna do? Ask a flock camera its pronouns?
Yeah. Write in a strongly worded letter, huh?
Go to a flock camera, do a land acknowledgement?
Could you
Nah.
please stop? They just dancing, crumping towards the flock camera. We stand taking a knee towards the flock. Nigga, if you don't shoot that motherfucker,
Yeah,
I totally
dude.
believe in shooting inanimate objects that are proprietary. What's the word proprietor? They're flocks.
They're
like,
owned by flock.
Owned by a flock and
remember, they're not even owned by the city, because we're seeing this problem now where cities are realizing they cannot even physically take down the cameras because of their contracts with flock. Only flock can take them down.
I like this guy. I like him. I hope that's how he solves all his political issues. It's like, what's your answer for the economy? Gun. All right, healthcare.
He does it.
Gun.
He's not like Mom Donnie being like, actually, my lawyers tell me I have no real authority to arrest Netanyahu.
And this guy, meanwhile, this guy's like,
I got all the authority I need right here.
Try to take my authority.
Yeah, dude. Going through a church to get to it. He doesn't care if it's Sunday. He's like, God ain't got shit to do with this. Click, clack.
My political heroes, Bernie Sanders, Martin Luther King, Luigi Mangione. I take a lot of.
Well, he's probably like Ronald Reagan, Luigi Mangione.
Yeah. I don't know why I want this guy to be a fucking.
He's not, but that's the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it. I want these psycho conservatives with guns to be on our side, like our entire podcast. Mm-hmm. It doesn't make sense that mass surveillance and overly aggressive, violent policing, it should be a partisan issue. Like, they are out here, yes, they are killing certain people at a higher rate, but the fact is they're killing all of us and they're surveilling all of us. So I'm happy anytime we see anyone on the other side of the aisle on our side. It is honestly refreshing, and I smile.
You are correct. And when you go look at all the flock, that was like the silver lining at all the town halls. They look like those dudes. What's that painting with the fork and the
the farmer, the pitchfork,
farmer,
yeah.
Famous Roswell.
Yes.
What's that one painter?
I know the painting. I know just as much about it as you do. I can't add in any, but yes.
But they all look like those guys, that couple. They're just like, we don't want to be surveilled.
Yeah.
My son there's countless footage of my son doing methamphetamine next to the
on
county
our personal
hall.
private property.
And I don't like that there's footage of that. He should be able to do methamphetamine in the privacy of his own Blount County.
The Second Amendment grants me the right to use this shotgun and smoke this methamphetamine. Mm-hmm. Anyways,
I'll smoke the methamphetamine first.
We're again using our power of our God-given blessed power of comedy to make fun of the wrong people in this particular story. But
we're gonna make fun of the cameras?
No, of the people who shot the cameras.
Who shot the camera?
Yeah, we're saying they're addicted to meth. They're not addicted to meth. Why are we adding this into the story, into the narrative? We were just praising this man a moment ago, and now we're like this fucking hick, meth smoking dumbass.
What do you want from me? And one side he's a leftist, and on the right side I only have one lens to speak of.
You're right.
But also, I wasn't even talking about him. I was just talking about the town hall meetings that
we had drifted into our imagination.
Yeah. And I was adding, and those people, honestly, at the town hall meetings, you were correct. Did not sound like that at all. They were like, hey. Stop filming me.
Yeah.
It's not like regular, hey, man.
Yeah.
Quit. And then all their fucking local politicians were just sitting like an Illuminati board like, no.
The sheriff standing right behind them.
And you're like, wait. When you see the whole town being like, stop. And there's just 5 people with power like, we can't. Yeah. Something much bigger is Cthulhu is coming. It's like,
and it's just a data center comes down from the sky. Just lands rocky boosters.
Something much bigger is coming. A digital eldritch god. But okay.
That's that. Let's go.
But let's say shout out to that guy. That's
shout out to that guy.
Fire as fuck.
Let me say his name. Adam Lee Heimerman.
Hell yeah, gang. Hell yeah. But now we're going to New Orleans via the Shreveport Times, because of course that's a thing. New Orleans will use AI to answer 911 calls instead of a human. New Orleans using AI to answer 911 calls instead of a human. I can't tell you how that's already a horrible idea.
Yes. First of all, AI is not going to understand those fucking accents.
That's exactly all I'm thinking about.
AI is going to be like, absolutely. I have no idea what you're saying right now.
And then they're also going to have that cheery ass voice.
Yeah.
While you're getting chased by an axe murderer, and all you're going to hear is, hold on, I'll be right there with you. You're like, I know. But if you call 911 in New Orleans, you may hear the sound of an artificial intelligence agent answering your call instead of a human voice. The Orleans Parish Communication District, OPCD, is changing the way dispatch calls are handled in New Orleans with the implementation of new technology. The OPCD is currently testing out the new tool designed to reduce the volume of calls human dispatchers must handle, which is over 1,000 emergency calls a day. New Orleans implemented AI in April to answer 311 calls for non-emergency. The AI was trained and programmed to provide information to callers, as the OPCD says 50% of 311 calls are for information, according to government tech AI. Which, I hate, who likes the fucking robot operator?
Yeah.
No one wants to deal with. Give me a human.
Yeah.
Immediately give me the human. I don't want to be like, I'm being chased by Lil Wayne. Help, operator, help, human. Like, this is just, I'm gonna throw the grace of like, I understand maybe using AI for 311 calls. It's mostly about information, especially if data to back up. Being like, hey, I mean, what do people call 311 for? Like, what's the fire department number or some shit? Yeah. Or like, I don't non-emergency style information. There should always be a human operator available for them. But I also can understand using AI. Now, when it comes to present matters such as fucking like life for people calling 911 for like life or death, and you're putting them to a robot, which
the New Orleans Police Department is right now trying to convey that don't worry, we won't use it for emergencies, but time and time again, we are taught to not trust these agencies when they try to tell us that, oh no, don't worry, we're not gonna go any further with this. All we've seen since the start of this mass surveillance shit after 9/11 is they go further and further and further.
It's always about an inching forward to whatever surveillance military state that they're trying to ultimately complete. But I'm sitting here like, how are you going to say you're not going to use it for this? You're not going to use it only for, let me restate that. You're only going to use it for emergencies, but while also saying we're overburdened. We're dealing with too many thousands of calls. So I don't trust that the person who's overburdened with work and can't handle all the stuff that from via their words, from their claim, they can't handle all this work, but we also won't use the thing that'll make it easier for us. Sure, we'll miss a few homicides here or there, kidnappings, probably arrest the wrong person, all the usual stuff you get with AI going wrong. But
it's also like it makes you question like where their budgets are going. It's like it's hard to believe that these overinflated budgets of these police departments just can't possibly find any room to hire more human dispatchers. Like, out of all the toys we see them getting with their new high-tech AI cameras, the drones that they're using to fly around, like, it's just a matter of priority for them. And they are choosing to act like, oh, we are so overburdened with these calls, we couldn't do anything except use AI to try to figure that out. We know that, I mean, we don't know, I don't know it for a fact, but I can very easily assume that there has to be room in those budgets somewhere just to hire some more dispatchers with all these toys that they're using.
Yeah. I 100% agree. And also it's AI. So AI is already, AI cost. It's going to cost. Uber had, like, so many of these Fortune 500 companies had to like cut their AI budget because it's like so costly. Matter of fact, we're actually in a new age of like where AI is like kind of failing literally right now. This week, every news when you type in the word AI, it's kind of like crypto. Everybody's like all hype about it. Now people are like, okay, I got to bag away from this shit. This shit is not. Companies are they see the bubble. They see that it's like actually not as effective, and they see like Google has to hire new engineers, like human engineers, because AI is not capable of doing the job. These type of stories are happening all across the economy because we were oversold AI, and then now you got goofballs late to the party being oversold AI, but this is risking somebody's lives. But I'm gonna continue reading in a New Orleans accent. The OPCD. No, that's not. I don't have it. I was there for Katrina.
We said we're gonna stop talking about Apu on this episode. Ashton.
The New Orleans niggas don't count. I've still got beef since Katrina.
I guess we just won't clarify that at all.
Yeah, Katrina is.
We're from Houston. You have to know a little bit about what that.
You remember the Georgia? You remember Lil Wayne song?
I was happy to welcome all the refugees into our fine city of Houston.
I was.
That's
too.
me.
We called them the Fugees, like Wyclef, because they all had dreads and they were refugees. It was a lot of fights in my school. It was a lot of anyway.
Another riff that you're drifting further and further away from me, onto an island by yourself.
One time I saw a kid get his grill knocked out, and I picked it up, went home, and put it in my mouth. I washed it. I wanted a grill.
I was on the bus, and these two kids were fighting, and one of the kids that was fighting was like the tough kid on the bus, the big 8th grader named David, and he got punched in the mouth and his grill. I remember that moment, the grill flying, but I remember he was like on my shoe. And I was too scared to move my shoe in case that somehow made both of them mad at me. Oh, he moved his shoe. Let's beat the shit out of him. And then, so I just like kept my foot getting squished because I was scared of doing anything. I was just petrified. They were like on me, swinging at each other. And so I was like, I can't move my foot.
That's very. Did you grab the grill?
I didn't grab the grill.
I don't know why I grabbed the grill.
Yeah.
It was really gross, to be honest.
But I do remember the grill in slow motion flying. I was like,
I did too. That's like, it's beautiful.
And he had just gotten that grill that week. I was like, damn, dude. This was this kid. It was his first day on the bus. He was a new kid.
Damn, mine also.
And he literally went to like the toughest kid.
How many grills were lost at the bus? We were all going towards the bus after school. It was right in the bus corridor, and I saw a grill. That shit slid right in front of us.
That's the Houston version of, like, you know, in New York, they got shoes hanging from the wires. Hey, here's his grills flying across. You're like, damn. Anyway, should we move on? I mean, we pretty much covered the
sure.
New Orleans. So now we are going to Huntsville, Texas, right outside of Houston. Speaking of the devil, me and Ashton's hometown, reading here from ABC 13. Aspiring cop credits cell video for acquittal on police assault charges.
Aspiring cop?
Yeah.
Aspiring cop?
Aspiring cop.
And you're older than what's 8? Insane. I'm sorry. That is never happened never had it on my body. Oh my God. That's so, whatever we're about to read, I'm telling you right now, you deserve that shit. Whatever we're about to read, I'm telling you right now. No sympathy.
I'm always excited when we get a story like this because it's one of Ashton's favorite topic, which is in this case, an aspiring.
It's one of my least favorite.
Black police officer. And when, you try to be a cop, you might be a person of color, and you might get your dream disillusioned in various sometimes comical ways.
Okay, let's get to the story.
Let's get to the story. And I want to say, it's nothing comical really happens here.
No. It's just, I'm just...
Like on the surface.
It's just...
On the surface, sad story. But we're going to go a little bit beneath the surface. But let me just read. A Huntsville father who dreamed of becoming a police officer fears he'd be in prison if his young son hadn't recorded his encounter with officers. Last week, a Walker County jury acquitted him on felony charges of assault on a peace officer and harassment of a public servant after his attorney played jurors the cell phone footage taken by his 12-year-old son. Quote, "It was haunting because it was like my character, me as a person, me as a man, was being questioned for something I know I would never do to any human being," Jafari Stewart said of the 17-month legal battle. I just realized his name is Jafari.
I did too. And I was like, and I knew he was black, and I'm like, why is this nigga a combination of me and this nigga? If you combined us and then made us into a aspiring cop.
That would be us, Jafari Stewart.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
First off, aspiring is so many things that just hit me with just deep disgust. Aspiring cop, obviously. His confusion that he can be, the cops mistreat people of color. Where have you been living under? Also, ultimately, your son recorded you getting your ass beat by a bunch of cops. Your son has footage of you looking like a little bitch. No, not only can I can't respect you, but your son is like, yeah, I got that video. I uploaded it to TikTok. I got Tung Shakur, whatever the fuck. I AI whatever. Why did I say Shakur?
It's about Ramadan.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes. Did you know that? I
have no idea what
Sahur
the fuck
is like when you eat before you fast.
What?
And Tung is I don't forget where it's from. I think it's Indonesia, but they instead of like a dinner bell, they like have a stick and they hit it to wake everyone up for sahur.
So that's what
the thing is. He's actually like a Muslim guy. I don't even know. I don't even know what to call him.
Oh my God, my
AI TikTok cartoon.
My Nigerian Christian friends are right. The Muslims are taking.
That's right.
First they become mayor, then they take over your memes.
Then they become tung sahur.
Tung sahur. What? That's what that is? In a million years,
our children are being radicalized on TikTok in ways we can't even quite understand.
Truly would have never put that combination of just never. Okay.
I was like, sahur. I was like, why is it sahur? And I did my own little research. Oh, shit.
I've only glanced at it from my peripheral vision, like never even paid attention to it. So I really did think it was Shakur. I was like, this is just brain rot.
It is, yeah.
It is brain rot. It's a real thing. So it's like, okay. But back to this fuck nigga.
Back to Joffrey Stewart.
I'm like, nigga, you reading?
Oh, yeah. My bad. I'm having too much fun this episode. All right, here we go, folks. Stewart said he and his 3 children had just returned to their apartment late one night in March 2025 when 2 Huntsville police officers knocked at their door. According to an indictment obtained by Eyewitness News, the officers were there to investigate a, quote, welfare concern regarding children. Quote, we just got in the house. Like, what do you mean, a domestic dispute? Stewart said. Stewart claims officers pushed past him when he wouldn't let them in. Police declined to release body camera footage, citing pending misdemeanor cases stemming from the same arrest. Now, they didn't release the body cam footage for obvious reasons. You watch his 12-year-old kid's video of the incident, they are clearly just trying to manhandle this guy. And they got like he's got a forearm on his neck, you know, and it says here they just like basically bust into his door, no warrant. And he was just going to be another victim of police lies that there's countless of. But, you know, yeah, shout out to his 12-year-old kid. You live under a surveillance
state, bitch. That's the benefit.
Yeah.
Everyone's recording everything.
Or the benefit of having a son.
Sure.
Who pulled out his phone.
Yeah, that's
recorded it.
Yeah, maybe that.
Yeah.
That too. Maybe not the benefit of this. I've been on the bad guy side I've been punching down. I've been subsiding it. Yeah. Fuck yeah, surveillance state. Hell yeah, guns.
We can
shoot the flock cameras.
Yeah.
I'm evil this episode. No, but
look, we can make fun of the irony behind this story. But, you know, the kid, you know, he's 12 years old. He didn't choose
good on the kid.
For his father to be an aspiring cop, to be a victim of police misconduct, which is objectively funny.
My dad's a bitch.
Oh, he was probably worried and concerned about his dad.
Nigga.
No, he did the right thing. He could have saved his dad's life. Maybe
shoot him.
Maybe when the cop turned around and saw that he was being recorded, that might have even saved his
Me
dad.
and my dad's ear. I would have been like, nigga, don't come back in the house. Get your ass. You sleeping outside tonight, nigga. I'm the man of the house. Because I didn't want to be a fucking cop. Yeah. Still want to be a cop? Look at you.
You know, I tried finding. I'll just keep reading. Huntsville Assistant Police Chief James Barnes declined to comment on the circumstances surrounding Stewart's arrest, but released a statement saying that any assertion that the officers lied is false. Quote, we stand behind our officers, and while we disagree with the verdict, we respect the verdict and trust in the judicial process. Stewart says he generally supports police as well. At the time of his arrest, he said he was working as a prison corrections officer and had just passed the civil service exam to join the Dallas Police Academy. Quote, that was actually like my goal to become a cop, Stewart said. It's a career choice that would have been impossible with 2 felony convictions on his record. With the felony cases behind him, Stewart said he'll now fight the misdemeanor charges of resisting and failure to identify that he's facing.
Wait, so he has... oh, wait, but
the jury basically acquitted him of the felony charge. Because remember, he's the one who's hit with all the charges.
Yeah.
That the cops you see manhandling him, no discussion of any charges whatsoever
and
on them.
The fact that someone called saying he was like not child endangerment, but like whatever they called saying like it was a domestic dispute or whatever, and like he was like, I just got home. I literally just walked in my house, and the cops come in and just start like manhandling him and bowing him. No accountability whatsoever. There's footage of the cops. There's literally footage of the cops breaking this man's house, attacking him.
Yeah,
and no accountability, nothing whatsoever.
Yeah, and no even mention of that in this article. But yeah, I tried. You brought that up when we were talking about it earlier, and I looked into it. There's no mention of any sort of beyond charges, any sort of like punishment or anything happening, any consequence facing for these cops being on video assaulting an innocent man.
He broke it. They were in his house?
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Let's move on. There's no free him. There's no... I hope this brings you clarity of mind and lets you see...
But free him. I hope he doesn't go to jail.
No, I don't want to. I didn't. Oh, misdemeanor charges. I forgot about that. Yeah. I was like, they acquitted the felony charges.
Yeah.
But more importantly, maybe you should spend a little time in jail. Maybe you should see.
No, I don't want you to go to jail. Maybe meditate. Some reflection.
I don't want to be a part of this. Maybe this isn't my team.
You got two roads in front of you, and one of them is called Eric Adams Avenue, and you don't want to go on that road.
You could be a Twitch streamer. Never think of that.
Yeah.
Maybe you can do something that earns your son's respect. Because you're at a deficit right now. You're at a deficit. Yeah. He saw you get your... I ain't never seen my dad get his ass beat. Fair point. I ain't really seen my dad that much. But so there's, I guess full disclosure.
Oh, wait a minute, Ashton. Wasn't your father out of your life during that time?
No, actually my dad came. He came back when I was 13. And also, that nigga would never lose a fight. My dad's fucking...
Look, I don't think it's so dishonorable to allow yourself to be manhandled by the police. What are you supposed to do? Fight back and get killed?
In front of my kid? Yes!
You're going to get killed in front of your kid!
Nigga, you could have did this.
You are going to leave behind trauma to your innocent, beautiful child.
But you know what? My ego will feel good.
Your ego won't exist. Or it will in the fifth dimension.
No ego. Listen, my ego, let's be real. Ego's been gone, okay? Right? It's just pure spirit at this point, okay?
You're lying, bro. That is the biggest lie I've heard in my life.
I'm the most humble nigga ever, bro.
You have no ego, dude. None. Your ego will... Actually, I now believe in dimensions. I now believe that when you die, Ashton's ego has to live on forever. It can't
Why do I have an ego just because I know I'm that nigga? That's so unfair. You should be able to disassociate having an ego by knowing you're capable of doing stuff. That's unfair. I feel like...
I don't think this about you because you believe that you're capable. I'm just going by things you've said.
It's because I wear a gold chain.
No, not that either.
Just aura, nigga. That's it. And now everybody's like, you got ego because of my aura.
Just things you've said, like, I have a God complex because I'm God.
Like. But we all are God, okay? We all got
Oh, so you meant it in like sort of like the New York kind of slang kind of way. Like what's up? Like a Wu-Tang sort of a way.
Like a 5%er, a little. I'm peace God. We're all here.
I didn't know that. Oh, okay.
We're all like...
So you are humble.
You see how like the moon shines. Imagine 1,000 buckets of water. Mm-hmm. And the moon's out there and it's shining its light. You see the reflection in all those buckets of water, the light of the moon. Yeah. That's what we all are. Little pieces of...
But some buckets are bigger than other buckets. Some buckets are capable of holding more water.
Some of us just the moon, nigga. Some of us ain't buckets.
There we go.
Some of us is the moon, nigga.
Y'all the crabs in the buckets.
I couldn't hold it any longer. I'm the moon. I apologize. We should get back to the...
Yeah, okay, well, are we... Yeah, okay, yeah, next story, we're going to Fort Myers, Florida.
Last story.
It's not the last story.
Oh, God, I don't know what's happening. Sorry, Fort Myers, Florida, via Gulf Coast News. News now. ICE agents leave car in Fort Myers Road after arrest causing traffic hazard. Fuck you guys. ICE agents arrested a man on Evans Avenue near Catherine Street in Fort Myers just before noon on Friday. Let me just say something about Fort Myers. A lot of regular people street names. Evans Avenue.
Yeah.
Catherine Street. Nigga got the most regular nigga. Y'all ain't got no icon. Oh, they killed my nigga Steve on Steve. Steve died on Steve Street. The irony is so...
Well, that's what happened. They had to take down all their like Jefferson Davis Confederate monuments.
Left?
And they're like, "Fuck, I guess just Joe. Yeah, you want to be the street name?
All right.
We need a statue of somebody. Why not a statue of Joe Jack over here?
Ethel in Frankfurt. Whose names?
Got him, dude. We just fucking roasted Fort Myers,
fucking
Florida.
stupid ass Fort Myers with your dumb ass ICE agents. Sorry.
No, shout out to the people of Fort Myers.
We appreciate.
I'm sure y'all have been through a lot.
Yeah, we appreciate your ears. I just happened to notice you had regular nigga street names.
Yeah,
I never
Good
saw that before. Sorry. Just a fucking Evans Street, Catherine. Gulf Coast News had a crew that witnessed the scene and described the situation to a 911 operator when reporting it as a hazard on the road. Agents took the man into custody and drove off, leaving the vehicle behind. Vehicles were seen coming to an abrupt stop to avoid hitting the car parked. A semi-truck driver sounded his horn and swerved to avoid the parked car. ICE agents did not engage the car's emergency lights during the incidents or before driving off. FMPD arrived on the scene about 10 minutes later and asked to see if the Gulf Coast News video of ICE agents leaving the car in the middle of the road. Florida law authorizes officers to move vehicles that obstruct highways or pose hazards. Fort Myers police did not offer a comment on the incident because they don't give a fuck. None of this is about public safety. None of this is about getting you fucking brownies out of the country. Fucking public catastrophe be damned. Yeah. ICE agents would deport a pilot in the middle of a flight if they could. They would straight up
that was a bar.
Hijack a pilot and just be like
parachute off.
Yeah. Try to land somewhere near Cuba.
Yeah. Or their fucking DHS parachutes.
Drop them off in fucking Mexico. Like, these people don't give a fuck about nothing. I think that like ICE agents and like kidnapping. I'm sorry, I know you probably have stuff to say on this.
No, keep going.
I don't have much to say. I just like paint the picture of the times we fucking live in. It's like we live in a poly market, prediction market, gambling addict society where 1 in 4 men from the ages of 20 to 29 are literally a daily gamble. Every day, 1 in 4 men from the ages of 20 to 29 gamble. We live in a fucking age where the highest ranks of power of institutions are controlled by literal Marvel villains. The fucking kids that are addicted to gambling, the guy in charge of fucking poly market.
And somehow Kevin Hart is in the center of all of this. Isn't that funny to me? Like Kevin Hart is at the Diddy parties. Now you're trying to watch an NBA game. He's like shoving Kalshi down your throats, like the face of gambling.
Literally,
he finds himself in the right place at the right time. I'm not accusing him of anything. I love Kevin Hart. I genuinely don't think he did anything bad at those Diddy parties. I have no reason to believe to because I like Kevin Hart.
I like Kevin too.
But why is he this Forrest Gump of everything bad? Forrest Gump of our crumbling society.
That's the digivolved mega form of what we're trying to, what comedians want to be. I want to sell out Madison Square Garden so I can get my name big enough to sell it to companies for gambling. Yeah. And whatever the market is at the time. And it turns out our market right now is destructive AI and degenerative gambling, and he'd probably do an ad for OnlyFans if he's like, you can come see my little Kev or whatever. Like,
that was good. Damn, that was good. You do a Kevin Hart accent.
But come back to my point of all that to say. Of course, there are uncaring paramilitary force. I don't even know if they're technically just a military force. I don't know why I said paramilitary, but that flank the streets, that hunt regular human beings, uncaring of what damage it causes to the so-called citizens it's protecting. It's just here. It's like a wound up, tweaked out, fucking racist monster. Just I'm here for one thing and one thing only, to get rid of brown people. And it's like, this is the age we live in. We live in the dark ages.
Yeah.
Like the modern era dark ages.
Well, you like nailed it. Like why I included this little tiny excerpt of this in the grand scheme of things, pretty inconsequential story. Like ICE is out here doing things every week that are of much more significance than this. But you nailed it. Like this is it's a window into their psyche of like how. Like, what do you label this as? Incompetence, not giving a shit, stupidity? Like, how do you go do your little arrest, your little ethnic cleansing work, and then you just leave the car on the highway? Like, that is, like, it's hard to wrap your head around, what is going on in their minds.
ICE knows that, like, once Trump is over, this shit is over. So they're just like... It's like when you like, I'm here for a good time. I mean, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
I think they're like, that car is American. I ain't touching it.
Dude, that's very
that
funny.
That car has rats. All right? That car was born here, like I was.
Also,
I got no business touching one of my
American.
Hands on this Chevrolet.
It also doesn't work. It's Ford. Fix and repair daily. That's why it's. But no, I do think that like they're going crazy right now and all this like gambling and everybody's going crazy and all these. We live in an age of such like profound degeneration because maybe once we get back into power, this shit, they know that there's only a limited time on this. It can't keep going like this forever. ICE is gonna be reined back once all of Trump's appointees are like removed. I'm hoping. This is me.
ICE wasn't reined back during the Biden administration.
Sure. But the difference is, it's like, they play politics. They play political theater. Sure, ICE wasn't reined back during the Biden administration, and it was like truly like revolutionized during an Obama administration. That being said, what didn't exist was like the people ahead of power. There was somewhat of accountability for one. There like the thinnest amount. But there was at least a sheen of like, yo, you can't be fucking kidnapping people off of the streets. You can't be outside of a kid's school waiting the same way like homeless people wait outside of you when you're at Chase. You're like, oh, nigga, you can't do that. That's fucked up. Like, I am optimist. I do think like they move like this because they know like we do live in the age of Trump where they can get away with it right now.
Yeah.
Shit, nigga. I be trying to get away with shit. I'm like, shit, nigga. We live in the evil world. No.
Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest misconception. If we were like, well, I guess you can just get away with stuff. No. All right, let's me and you go
then
out.
We gonna do shit. No, fuck. No, Watts only.
Dude. We'll be on fucking Harold and Kumar Guantanamo Bay, bro. That'll be us.
My name is Jaffer Stewart.
All right, last story. We're another Texas story.
Damn, Texas.
Going to Austin, Texas. Reading here from KVUE. Headline is Body Camera Shows Austin Police Officer Texting and Driving Before Serious Injury Crash.
Oh, shit.
An Austin police officer's body camera video shows him behind the wheel of his patrol car texting with two hands, responding to an emergency call moments before slamming into two cars.
Okay, first off, that should be a competency test. If you got to text with both hands,
yeah,
not even like while driving, just as a normal.
Exactly.
You texted with.
You can't do the one hand swipe.
That's first off, you're a psychopath. Two-hand texting while driving.
Yeah. Let alone he's responding to an emergency call. So an emergency has happened. Like, you know what the word emergency means? He has his lights on. He's trying to get to a situation as fast as possible, and he has both hands off the steering wheel, texting like you said, boomer style, with two thumbs on the screen.
Crazy. You have to have one hand on the wheel.
Yeah.
And I don't even know where to begin.
Ideally, phone down.
Truly awful.
Especially while responding to an emergency call with your lights on.
Oh my God. Officer Doofy. I know, I saw Scary Movie. I went and watched Scary Movie, the new one. I didn't went. I ordered it at home last night. And there's a character in it, as we all know, Officer, a horrible trope that I was like, there's no way they're bringing this guy back in 2026. Down syndromed officer.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm like, there's no way. They did. And I I purchased the movie. I walked out my house. I did. I was like,
You walked out of here.
I was like, I can't. One of us can't be here for this. And
You knocked on your neighbor's door. You're like, I gotta get out of here.
I paid $20 for that. It has to, because I paid money. It has to play, but I can't be in there while it.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, but I don't fuck with
this. Is the commentary that Hollywood has on the police.
Yeah. I hate.
Or I guess the Wayans brothers.
Oh no, they are just terrible. I don't.
Is it still them that scary movie?
Yes,
you saw?
and it's oh my god. There was a point where they pissed. They're like, they're trying to shit on Judd Apatow, which by all means, shit on Judd Apatow. I'm not here to be like, oh, they're like this pretentious white comedy, pretentious jokes that aren't funny that only white people laugh at, like a Judd Apatow movie. They like make a Judd like that style joke.
Yeah.
And then they go in and they start doing like pitched like. It's literally some of the worst comedy.
Yeah.
That you like not even funny.
Like, remember Little Man?
Little Man was great. Whatever you're about to say.
Ash is like, you're not making any sense right now.
All right. We truly are. All right. Whatever you're about to say, let's just get back to the article. We clearly.
We are at an impasse here.
Yeah, obviously. So we're not even.
That we will not overcome.
I was doing this all to say, just to point at Officer Doofy. It was a bad trope, but this guy is acting like Officer Doofy. That being said, we're not even going to get into
Yes, that's fine. Let's go back to the article. The KVUE defenders, shout out the KVUE defenders,
Coovy.
Obtained the video after the officer resigned from the force 10 days ago, and prosecutors reached a deal with the officer that allowed him to plead guilty for 2 speeding tickets. Officer Daniel Kessler was driving his patrol car on January 2025, heading with lights and sirens to back up fellow officers who had just stopped a stolen car as he tapped out repeated messages on his cell phone. For much of the next 2 minutes, he was using both hands to fire off texts, holding his phone in front of his face.
2 minutes?
The city of Austin blurred the messages, but KVUE defenders have learned the texts were to his girlfriend.
Come on. He needed to respond two-handed. He was trying to be a good...
He's like, sorry, babe, I got to fire off my gun a couple times.
Might be a bad...
Anyways, babe.
He might be a bad apple. But he's a good boyfriend, okay? He is. We got to give him his credit. Come on.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah. Fellas, don't show your girlfriend this article.
Yeah, right? This guy's fucking shitting on us right now. Getting in fucking car accidents while to respond back.
Ladies are like, this is the type of love I deserve. Don't settle for nothing less, ladies.
Sweetie, there's only a 40% chance that I'll be. like, sweetie, calm down. What do cops text girlfriend? I don't know. But,
in just under 2 minutes, with his body camera still recording, Kessler, a 15-year department veteran, slammed into 2 cars who had a green light at the intersection of US 290 and Cameron Road as his airbag exploded. The video ends as Kessler, who is not injured, gets out of his patrol car, putting his phone away. Kind of poetically written.
They wrote it. They made it sound like a fucking Acme Looney Tunes as like he crashed into like a cement wall that was painted with like a railroad. It sounds goofy as shit.
It is. I've watched the video. It is.
Like he gets out, stars are surrounding his face. No.
Quote, I heard a bang. I heard my kid screaming, and I felt pain in several places in my body. Just sheer pain. And I want to emphasize, like, this article, the written parts I included here doesn't emphasize it enough. So I'll just say, the people injured really emphasize that these are like their lives are different now permanently. There are serious injuries. Damn. She, her husband, and their 3 children were on their way home from a family shopping trip to Sam's that Tuesday afternoon after stocking up on monthly groceries. They were southbound on Cameron Road in their Toyota Tundra pickup. Quote, the light was red, it turned green, the car started to go, and that's the last thing I remembered, she said. Justin Reese, a cancer survivor who is disabled, was behind the wheel with Tony Reese, a daycare employee, in the passenger seat.
This nigga chose the worst car he could possibly.
Well, it's more than one car, so here's the other car. Jacob Mancha is a 38-year-old employee of Reed's Cleaners in Central Austin. That afternoon, he was finished with his work in the southbound lane next to the Reese's, driving his mother's Nissan Trax. The car was reduced to mangled metal. Quote, I woke up and I had glass all over my face. I didn't know if it was from the impact from the window or from the airbags, Mancha said. Mancha spent a week in the hospital. I had a broken kneecap. I ended up with 7 screws in my kneecap, and I had 27 stitches in my face from here and all the way down, he said, showing his scar. Mancha and the Reeses met separately with Travis County prosecutors, including District Attorney Jose Garza, in recent months. They all said they were disappointed to learn through a July 2nd news release that Garza resolved the matter by Kessler paying a $1,000 fine for 2 Class C misdemeanor tickets.
That's it.
I am livid. I don't think he understands what the hell he put my kids through, Tony Reese said of Kessler.
Insane.
So, yes, after all that, it's just speeding tickets.
That's insane.
Not assault with a deadly vehicle.
You hurt
or
people.
Deadly
They're like
weapon.
lives that have been tangibly affected, and you don't get no type of. Come on.
Yeah.
And then these fucking police unions and like chiefs of police defend these guys. They're like, our officers are just dealing with too much. Duolingo, Wordle, text from girlfriends. How are they expected to be able to keep both hands on the wheel?
The lady is like, officer, can you call 911? He's like, can you hold on for 1 second? I'm on the phone. Rude. What is wrong with people these days? Oh, my God.
I have a tweet that's going viral right now. I'm sorry. I need to read every repost, okay?
Now Ashton's projecting.
I am. This is how I neglect my family. Sorry, I have a TikTok going viral.
Yeah.
I need to watch it. I need to watch it go viral.
Yeah. But, you know, this is the 2 separate justice systems we got in this country. A cop damn near killed a family and another vehicle, or a driver of another vehicle. And while, like, breaking several laws, like he was texting while driving, he's also obviously speeding. He has the right to do that as a cop, but he's on his way, quote unquote, to an emergency to do the duty that we have bestowed upon him, and he's texting with 2 hands, damn near kills passengers of 2 vehicles, gets charged with no crime except for speeding, and that's pretty much it. That's it for him.
And what lesson did he learn here? None. Back to the field. And he's just like, well, I'm going to do it again. All right, I'll use voice to text.
Exactly. There's other options.
They can't even get him one training, one-handed text training. Yeah. Look, every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Dude, embarrassing.
Yeah.
Embarrassing. Well, that's the pod, guys.
Yep. Thanks for listening. Join us on our Patreon. Bonus episode. Goodbye.